It's been a while since me and my mum had counselling with Amber Cyrenians, but it still plays a big part in our day-to-day lives. When we used to have arguments at home, I felt small, trapped, and disrespected, like my opinion and feelings were not valued. Even when we argued about the smallest of things, we could not talk to each other and communicate like we used to, so we were both easily frustrated, and the lack of communication didn't help.
Before we got involved, I think my daughter was maybe 14, and we were having lots of arguments, there's lots of bickering going on. Things would very quickly escalate, and it was just really not a nice place to be. It was quite, it was quite fraught and tense, and often, maybe sort of dread going home or being at home, and just, it was just a lot of arguments.
It was terrible, the tension that they brought. It was hard to work out who was wrong, who was right, trying to be the mediator in it all. It was difficult.
Well, basically before we went to Amber for mediation, I was completely at the end of my tether, and I would have sought help from, or tried to seek help from social services, but it would have been drastic action. It would have been me and Iona having to spend time apart, because I couldn't see a way of us getting on together at home, because we were just arguing and fighting so much that it was just kind of wearing me down.
Conflict to me is about disagreements and arguments that don't go away. So it might be low-grade stuff that's just going on in the background, or it might be really big disagreements, but it's ones that you just can't put to the side and move on from.
Breaking the cycle of conflict, I think the first step is to take a step back and take a breath and kind of figure out what is important to you.
We had the counselling sessions where we could both be guided on how to have a proper conversation and learn to compromise and listen. It helps so much to have an outside perspective who is on neither side. Now when we argue, we talk, discuss and diffuse it by compromising and understanding each other's feelings, not just our own. We now have a brilliant relationship and we can freely communicate feelings. I don't think I'd still be at home or as doing well at school if I hadn't had the support from Amber. Our arguments would have just escalated to an extreme level and we would never have known how to fix it.